All right, man's possessed friend assembly video. All right, I just took everything out. You got your front of the house, the two walls, back of the doghouse, the two pieces to the roof, and then you'll have, Bubba. I guess that's the name of the dog. The nameplate. I did go ahead and separate everything out in my little workspace. I would suggest that you pause the video and do so, make it a little bit easy for you to find everything. These pieces right here on the floor here, those are for the fog machine that is not included. So if you don't have the fog machine, you just set all that to the side. All right. But again, got everything we need right here. Screws for the walls. The red ones are for the walls. The gray ones are for the roof. When you put that on, the metal ones, like I said, you'll see. I'll show you everything to do. For the first step, we are going to take the rails. There are 4 rails. There's 2 long ones like this, 2 short ones like this. You're going to make a rectangle. Then, and you notice at the ends, they have holes in them, all right? You're going to take the corner pieces. There's 4 of them that look like this, all right? Then you're just going to snap the rails into the corner pieces to make your base. This is the frame, the base frame, all right? If you need to go ahead and pause the video to get this part done, go right ahead. So again, you got 4 corner pieces. That pretty self-explanatory. Just snap them all in and you're good to go. I had a little piece just fall off here. All right. I put all this together once and then took it apart because it was kind of confusing as I was going through. So I was hoping to, help some of y'all out because the directions, the instructions can get a little confusing, seeing where this comes from. So right here, next step, this piece right here. Notice it says front right there, all right? You are gonna put that closest to you. There are little grooves in the bottom that will go over the rails, in between the 2 holes on the rails of the frame. After that, take your zip tie. I think you might have got some white ones in yours. I had to cut those, like I said, because I took it apart. Go ahead and run the zip ties through the holes, up under, and back through the other side. And this is just to keep this centerpiece attached to the base. Okay, there's one zip tie. Same thing on the other side. Okay. All right, let me cut off the zip tie excess. All right. Step 2, done. My goodness, I can't get a hold of this. Oh. All right, next step. You're gonna take the pop-up mechanism, which is this white arm, okay? It's gonna go inside the dog's head. Now, on the instructions, you can see you're gonna match up the grooves of the pop-up mechanism with the inside part of the dog's head. Like I said, I've already done this, but for this step, I couldn't get it out because it's got that little push button there. So it's real easy, just line up the grooves, push the button in. All right, the pop-up mechanism will go into the grooves, and then you'll just turn it clockwise and it'll kind of snap into place. Should be easy for you. It's very sturdy. You don't have to be too gentle. Go ahead and push it in there, turn it clockwise. And like I said, if you need to pause the video, go ahead and do so. But that is that step. That's all that is. Don't worry about all the wires or anything right now. Nothing to worry about. I know it looks like a lot, but you'll be fine. All right. Next, you will take the metal tube. All right. And you're going to slide it up on the pop-up mechanism, this little brown piece, brownish reddish piece. And you're going to get the two metal screws, one for each side, and go ahead and put those in. I'm trying to move quickly to make the video somewhat short, so you can pause whenever you need. Okay. Now for the next step, the tube that you just put on, this black tube, will now go in here. All right. And then you'll take two more screws, just like the ones you just used, and put them in on each side. Turn this a little bit so I can get a little bit better angle here. Okay, there's that one. And then, like I said, there's another one on the other side. I'm gonna take this one back out. For some reason it's not lining up for me. Bear with me. Yeah, didn't want to line up. There we go. That should be it. Okay, finish this one. Go slow, go fast. All right, what else? What's next? All right, now we're gonna move to putting up the walls. All right, we're gonna turn it like this. Or I'm gonna turn it like this just so you can see where we're working. All right, we're gonna use 3. We're gonna attach the back side of the doghouse, the back wall. So all you need right now is 3 of these. All right, one goes here, one goes here, one goes here. All right, so this is the piece you need, the black piece with this little flap on the back, yeah? All right, it doesn't really matter which way you put it. You can put it either way. And if you notice how it lines up I'll just start with the middle one, red screw right there, just slides in. Then you just got to use a flathead screwdriver, half a turn, that's it. It's kind of hard right now because okay. That one. Let's get the one on the far side. Hopefully I'm not blocking the camera. Never really done a YouTube assembly video. All right, so there's that. That is the bottom, or I'm sorry, the back side of the doghouse. I'm gonna turn it back where the dog is facing me. Now, you're gonna take this piece right here, triangle piece, all right? Screws gonna be on the back side, right? So it's gonna look like this, okay? Screws gotta go in on the back side. Again, you're using a red screw like this. Simple, don't worry about, you can bend the cardboard, it's pretty flimsy, you're not gonna break anything. Screw in, and then flathead, and it'll just turn 1/2 turn to the right, okay? Now, on the left side, notice the dog is facing me, so I'm talking about this piece right here, closest to the camera. Same thing, one of these pieces. L-shaped piece, all right? It's gonna go like this. You got 2 screw holes right there. I'm gonna go right in the holes. Too easy. Same thing with the screws. Okay, there's that one. Now look, if you notice, they're opposite. All right, so same piece, just gonna be backwards to go on the other side. You need 2 more of the red screws. And there goes one of them. All right, see if I can find the screw up. There it is. Go to your home. Oh my goodness, this one's giving me fits. All right, there we go. All right. Now, we are going to put on a side piece. Side piece. Either one. One of these pieces, side walls, okay? And you see this hole will go right here, okay? There's holes on the bottoms that will connect. Let me put this down for a second. Connect right here and right here, All right. So right now you just need 3 screws for 1, 2, 3. And the directions may say to put on a different side or do the front. It doesn't matter, I promise. Just don't put on the roof. Roof will be the last thing. It doesn't tell you that in the instructions because we got to do the power supply and all that. And I would suggest with all the cords that we saw on the pop-up mechanism, using a zip tie. Ow, come on. Why does it want to turn? What's going on here? Oh, there we go. There we go. Just have to move it around, let it get in the grooves. Oh, yeah. All right. So we got, this is the 3rd and final screw for this wall. Okay, good. Now, I want to turn it around. And it's going to be the exact same thing. Okay. Get the other side wall, side piece. 3 more red screws, plastic red screws. Ah! There goes the screw. Right there, okay. And here comes the 2nd screw. Like I said, same spots as the other side. This is our latest addition to our Halloween decorations. We've got a lot. I like to get something new every year. Come on. We actually get a couple this year because I saw some awesome stuff at Home Depot. But nothing at Home Depot does like a jump scare like this. This is so great. You guys are gonna love it once you get it done. I'll post another video of when my wife walked into the house and didn't really expect it. Me and my boys got her. So okay, there's that side wall. I'm gonna turn it to the front. Okay, let me try to scoot it back. Slide the camera back a little bit. So on the front, it's gonna be the same thing. See right here, the bottom of the front piece that was screwed in right there, and in the middle. Okay, so you're going to just kind of slide the head through. Again, don't worry, you're not gonna break anything. All right, slide the head through. What's going on? It's catching on his ear. There we go. And again, 3 in the bottom, 3 screws, 3 red screws. I'm just gonna let that lay there. All right, 1 right here. I don't know why they didn't, maybe it was like copyright or something. Like, why couldn't they just call this thing Cujo? All right, there's that one. One in the middle here. Yeah, it may lay down on you, it may try to fall over, but again, it's fine. And then, this is hard to get to up on this table. I'm gonna spin this just a little. So I'm not struggling to get to it. Here we go. Good. Okay. So now, if you remember, raise this up, we put this top piece on in the middle and on the sides right here for kind of like the A-frame part of it. We're going to do the same thing on the front piece. Slide it back a little bit so you can see. All right. So let's see, did this go on first? Yeah, all right, so you can go ahead and do Bubba's nameplate right there as well. Again, little triangle looking piece here, all right? So you got the flat, all right, Bubba's nameplate right there, line up the holes, all right, and this right here. And again, with the red screw, boom, just like that. You can just let that lay for a second. All right, now we got this piece right here, okay? It's gonna go, you're gonna line up the holes again with Bubba's nameplate. And remember with these pieces, you're gonna need 3 screws, 2 for the front, 1 for the side. 3 of the red screws again. All right, so I'm just gonna do this one right here first. You may have to wiggle them around just to get everything in to slide in. Okay, and then one on the side. And these walls are like super flimsy. I'm worried about the wind a little bit, but I think if I weigh down the, what I'm gonna use is like a 20-pound dumbbell on that centerpiece that we zip tied to the frame to kind of hold it down. Or you could just do stakes all around the frame too, but like I said, I have so many, I'm just gonna have to buy some more stakes. Uh-oh. All right. I accidentally turned that one all the way around. Just half a turn. Okay. Let me turn this, get this one. Again, you can pause, fast forward. You're it's kind of repetitive right now. I just wanted to show you, remind you not to put the top on before you do. We get our power supply inside and all that. Oh, sorry. I didn't even. So again, last piece for the corner of the roof. What is going on here? Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, I think you should have one extra red screw left, unless I just missed one, but I'll double check that when I'm done, but you should have one extra one. All right, there is the base, the pop-up mechanism, the head, we've already done all that. The walls, the side. Now I'm gonna move this to the floor where you can kind of look down inside to see what I'm doing and to see what to do next. All right, so just bear with me. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to kind of get it to where the light is good. All right, so next step. All right, there we go. That's a little better, I guess. Next step, and I'll show you some close-ups. Your power supply right here, okay? Again, remember the Velcro on that centerpiece connected to the base? This is gonna Velcro onto that. I'm not gonna hook up the power supply because I've already put batteries in here, because I'm gonna have it outside in a spot where I don't wanna run a cord to. So I'm just gonna use batteries, which is kind of nice. Save all my cords for something else. You have your IR sensor here, all right? I'm gonna take the phone off here and try to do a little better. All right, here we go. IR sensor here. Now the IR sensor is this cord. Come here. Right here, that goes to the front of the doghouse, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and stick this right here. IR sensor going in, maybe. Yep, IR sensor's in. And then this right here connects to this. These two, go and connect those two. I'm gonna put the phone down just for a second to do that. Just like this right here. Okay. And what is that to? That doesn't hook up to anything unless it's the fog machine adapter. But again, you're not using that. So, all right, everything is in. I haven't put on the roof yet. I'm gonna show you how to do that. Before I forget, there's an on-off switch right here next to my finger, okay? And a step pad. I turned it to step pad and it started pulling in the head. The head is going in. Once I pushed it towards step pad. And so I'm gonna turn it to on. And now, oh my goodness. It's pretty awesome. So we still got to put on the roof, but I couldn't wait. So I wanted to see it jump out at me. Then it goes back in. And then if you move the IR sensor, oh, yep, there it is. All right. So you can kind of see how it's going in. Okay, good. Now I'm gonna turn the switch back to off. All right, and now we can get back to putting the roof on. That's what that goes to, okay. This connects right there to that. I thought it was for the fog machine, but I was wrong. All right. Now the roof, again, we're using all the plastic gray screws. Super easy. You can see where they go in. 1, 2, 3, 4 on each side. I don't even know if you want to wait around to do this, but that's where they go. I'll go ahead and do it just to make the video complete, I guess. If you have any questions, if I missed something, I guess comment. I don't know. Like I said, I've never done an assembly video. If if you have a question. When I put it together the first time, I never had an issue with all the cords, you know, that you had to connect. They never got tangled up or anything like that. But I did, like I said, I did use a zip tie for some of the cords, but I don't think it's really necessary. All right, there's that one. And I'm just doing the same thing on the other side. 4 gray screws. Again. I know what that's that cord that you know what? I'm gonna connect it real quick before I put this on. That cord that I didn't connect, I'm pretty sure that is for the lights on the eyes. So I didn't see any red eyes. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're missing. So I just connected that. The cords from the dog's head to the power supply, or for the pop-up mechanism, it's very obvious of what goes where. So like I said, connect all those before you put the roof on. And then I'll turn it back on in a second. We'll look at it one more time to see if that changed the eyes, the light up eyes. All right, 2 more. Yeah, you should have 1 extra gray screw and 1 extra red screw, so don't trip if you're thinking you missed one or something. Oops, there we go. All right, let's set this up right here now. All right, I'm gonna have to reach through now since I have the roof on. I'm gonna reach through. I'm gonna find the power supply, turn it to on. Yep. So that's what the 2 pieces I didn't connect in the house, that's what it was for. It was for the eyes to light up. But again, it's very obvious what cord connects to what in there. And if you have any questions, I guess comment below. Hope this was helpful. And happy early Halloween on September 5th that we're already getting excited about. All right, one more time. Come on, you see me? I'm gonna reach in and turn them off, and you should go ahead and take this. Yeah, even when you turn it off, it still takes his head all the way back in. All right, everyone. Deuces.